Atlas, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder. Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career, you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and sort of entice the taller fighter to come in and be short.
Blocks away that headshot. Good exchange. He fires back. Halfway through this round here. Parries that punch intended for the head. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. To the head he goes with a left hand. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Butterbean's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Beating you to the punch every time. You need to cut the ring line.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Liston's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Butterbean's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Little volume punching to the body there. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Butterbean's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Liston scoring with that right hand.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Liston's got that accuracy, and it paid off in the last round.
Don't get crazy in there. Box.
And round number 3 is underway. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good-looking jab there. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Sonny Liston's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
He fires off the combination there, and it lands. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Solid uppercut.
Left and right, left and right.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Sonny Liston's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And this round comes to an end.
Punches that thing. Got me? He's out working. Here you go. You're stronger than him.
Listen to me. You're not giving me enough.
Sonny Liston's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard, the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Good job with another left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Liston's combination punching is working well here. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Halfway through round number 4.
Relax.
Right on the mark, double jab.
There you go.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Solid hook. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. Doubling up the jab now. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Watch that.
He scores well with the double jab. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Left hand came after the jab. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Breathe. We need to see the combinations from here. All right, let's throw the combinations. This fight is way too close. Throw the 1-2.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Butterbean's jab lands well. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Halfway into round number 5 here. Scored well up top. There's the combo to the body. Good return fire that time. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down, you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Butterbean's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. And that does it for this round. Butterbean's got to be in control of things after that round. This is a good fight, very good fight. I give his opponent credit, but I do believe he's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, but you want to keep that carrot out in front of him. Keep him running after something, you know? The worst thing is all of a sudden he thinks he's got the carrot, and he's sitting there, he's chomping away at it, and guess what? The tortoise goes right past him. Or in this case, his opponent gets his hand risen.
Able to place the right hand in there. And now he's targeting upstairs. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Halfway through round 6. Sonny Liston's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
He's working the body.
Ten clicks of the tuck. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. End of the round. And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that...
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
Come on, get focused.
Butterbean's right hand scores well. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Scores with the combo to the head. He scores with the jab. And he returns on that exchange. Oh, what an uppercut. Sonny Liston's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Keep pushing.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Boy, right on target with that double jab.
Left and right, left and right.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Come on now, you want to get back into this fight. You got to keep working.
Liston's been applying pressure all night long, and as we start round number 8 here, we see that he has a slight lead on your scorecards. That's a good sign for him. His pressure is being rewarded.
Yeah, it's effective pressure. You know, it's one thing to just walk in, but that doesn't always mean you're winning. He's walking in behind the jab, keeping his opponent defensive, and it's paying off for him.
Back up top he goes. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Butterbean's got to be moving more than this, Teddy. I mean, you cannot win a fight just standing stationary like this.
Well, you know, if his opponent could have, he would have gotten him to sign a contract and say, hey, I want you to stand right in front of me all night long so I can do whatever I want. And he's doing whatever he wants.
He brings it right back. Big shot upstairs. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Doubling up that jab, it serves him well to the body.
Back to the body.
Good job. Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Butterbean's able to land a good solid left hand. And that's the end of round 8. Liston's looking really good after that round. Teddy, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a close fight, but I believe it's a fight that he's winning.
Yeah, it's the kind of fight, though, that you can't afford to let up at all or do what you just said. Think that you're winning. He can't really think that way. He's got to think that he's got to take one round at a time. The rest of the rounds, he's got to win each one of them.
Butterbean's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Liston's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Boy, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Fires right back at him. Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Well, sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. And here he goes again with the clinching.
Keep moving, keep moving. Protect yourself.
Butterbean's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He scored well after being hit himself.
You gotta protect yourself.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Unload, more punches.
Sonny Liston's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Butterbean's getting back to basics, a good solid jab. This round comes to an end, and as it does, and I look at this fighter, I can't help but think, did anybody at all teach him defense? Why is it that guys have such a tough time grasping the defensive side of this sport?
Well, there's not enough teachers around, because if you're a trainer, other than just throwing a towel over your shoulder to get in that gym, really what shows you know something is being able to teach somebody the technique, the science of getting away from punches. A lot of these trainers don't know how to teach that, and it shows up.
Liston's on the receiving end of a hook. Butterbean's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Butterbean's left working well that time. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture, but still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem, but if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back, where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Sonny Liston's once again the target of a hook. Butterbean's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
Pace yourself.
Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut.
Side to
Good
side.
exchange. He fires back. That is a strong uppercut there. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Final bell of what was a one-sided outing.
Well, this one is easy to score. At least it should be.
Let's hear how the judges had it and send it up to the ring.
Your winner, Sonny the Big Bear Liston.
Liston's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one.